Ah, Watson, such intrigues. We must re-examine the 2 private rooms in Lindon Hall as well as the ruins in Richmond Road. A remarkable business. Royal Opera. Sir, when you claimed your coat yesterday at the intermission, you forgot your top hat. We have it at your disposal. Lady holding a scale must be hiding a secret. Open the hidden panels using the 9 pearls to balance the trays of the scale. Take a pearl by clicking it and place it in the chosen tray. My darling Vincent, as you read this letter, I have joined our Lord, and you will at last be able to know the terrible truth. Your real father wasn't that drunkard Simon, but a gentleman for whom I was the cook. His name is Sir Rogers. As soon as my belly grew large, the master sent me away. But your father continued to see me in secret. I learned of his marriage to a young lady, and we had words. He left to India shortly thereafter. And I have just read in the Gazette this morning that he is returning for the marriage of his daughter, thus your half-sister to a certain Lord Lindon. My darling, I leave you with nothing. It's a pity, but perhaps you can speak with the aging lord. I shall leave you this photo to convince him to help you. I trust he still has a copy hidden in the family album. I must recover the hidden photograph. The little scissors should help me. A book displaying heraldic symbols. Find the pair of matching symbols by clicking on them. What? Original mathematic code. Find the correct equation to obtain 82. Click on the arrows to make the number scroll. Beware, certain windows will not have all the numbers. The dial up top indicates the time remaining. When the time is up, the counter returns to 0. The result of your equation is displayed in real time. $82. I'll draw an automation. Find the logical sequence of cards presented on the automation chest. Insert the token, pull the lever, select the card with your mouse, and put it in the hand of the automation. If the combination is good, you can do another set. If you made an error, the automation switches off and the token must be put back. I don't have a token yet. Copy. Monday, August 6th at 4:12 p.m. The aforementioned Gary Oak was found in an inebriated state roaming around Lindon Hall. He was placed in a cell to sober up. Sergeant Pinch released him at 10 p.m. Because I can totally see that there. Well done. Thanks to your talent and analytical ability, you have solved the mystery of the Persian carpet. Congratulations on your prompt resolution. There you have it, Watson. Young Vincent Gordon's murderer is Lord Lindon. But how could such a brilliant person have committed such a crime? It suffices to note the details, my dear Watson. One thing struck me immediately in this affair, the Persian carpet. Why was Vincent wrapped in an object of such great value? It's all the murderer could find? No, the murderer chose it in to lead the police to Brian Willis, a wanted burglar and the ideal person to frame. I could see right through the ploy, and I immediately turned my attention towards the Lindons. These two worlds are too far apart to rub elbows together. Something must have linked them. Their parentage? No, they were united by their crimes, Watson, and tightly bound at that. The father's mistake, Vincent's extortion, Lady Lindon's lie. If this last one had talked, things would no doubt have been arranged amicably, but... What are you saying? Lord Lindon didn't know that his wife was threatened, but why then did he kill Vincent Gordon? Lady Lindon didn't have the time to talk because her blackmailer changed victims. While rummaging in the Lord's coffer, he found documents proving that the respectable Lord was a great financial swindler. He gave his ultimatum, and it was each of their undoing. But what exactly happened? The day of the murder, the final day of his ultimatum, Vincent received a message from Lord Lindon requesting that he come to collect his money. Before leaving, the painter wanted to alert Mary to be prepared to flee with him. But when he arrived at the theater, she was in rehearsal. He left a message and backstage unscrambled Willis' word before being chased by the director. That same night, the Lindons went to the opera, a very prestigious premiere for a Monday night. At the intermission, Lord Lindon excused himself under the pretext of a meeting at his club. In reality, he went home to await Vincent. Upon arriving at the Lindons, the painter received the agreed-upon sum and was sent out without having the time to take the final installment that Lady Lindon left. Before joining Mary, he went to Willis's haunt in the hopes of recuperating certain stolen objects. He didn't notice that he was being followed by the Lord dressed in green. When he arrived, Willis was there and the discussion was heated because he had discovered that Vincent had informed on him to the police. The burglar was hurt. In the shadows, Lord Lindon waited until they killed each other in order to recover the ransom. But Vincent revealed interesting information in order to rob the Lindon house, and they came to an understanding. Brian asked Vincent to wait for him here in order to speak with the boss, perhaps also in order to give him an advance. The painter found himself alone. It was at this moment that Lord Lindon decided to act. Coming out from behind the partition, he seized a knife and killed the painter with the first blow. He retrieved his money and thought it was a perfect occasion to incriminate this Willis, who was me. Therefore, he decided to wrap the corpse in a carpet which he knew to be of great value and transported it to a nearby location where Willis went search, the cement works. His crime accomplished, Lord Lindon made haste to return home. Because of the heat, he was carrying his jacket, but it was ripped from his hand by a man leaving the lockup, Gary Oak. In his office, he put his outfit from the opera back on, burned the green pants, replaced the notes in his safe, wrote an apologetic note to his clubmates. Then he sped along to the opera to collect his wife. When the show finished, Lord Lindon was able to parade in front of the journalists, which he knew would be there that evening. This proved to all that the young couple were most assuredly present at the performance. An irrefutable alibi. More so, as the guard of Wells Cement Works lied about the timing of finding the body because he did not want to confess drinking while on duty. To the whole world, the murder took place around midnight when Lord Lindon was jesting with the journalist and Willis was missing. Lindon was lucky, but he didn't know that Sherlock Holmes would be on the case. There is but one who will profit from this story. Who now? Sparrow. Ah, but I doubt that he will want to use his Persian carpet again. In any case, this will make for another great story. It is full of lessons. Pray, Watson, refrain from drawing gloomy conclusions on your fellow human beings. Relating this inquiry will lead you once again to write one of your stories that is completely fanciful and void of good sense. Holmes. Persian carpet puzzles. Oh, I think that's it. Because these are all puzzles we've done. Yeah, I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.